Hello and welcome to my presentation about Navajo religion for my World Religions course. Members of the Navajo Nation call themselves the Dine, which means the people. You'll see the Navajo and Dine used interchangeably through this presentation. The number 4 is very important to the Navajo. They use 4 colors, 4 sacred plants, 4 sacred mountains, all connected to the 4 cardinal directions. These mountains are considered the boundaries of the Navajo homeland, although they are not within the Navajo reservation given to the Navajo by the government. The east is connected to Mount Blanca in Colorado, the color white, and is represented by a white shell. South is connected to Mount Taylor, the color blue, and is represented by a turquoise stone. The west is connected to the San Francisco Peaks, the color yellow, and is represented by abalone shell. And the north is connected to Mount Hesperus, the color black, and is represented by a jet stone. These mountains are part of the Navajo creation story. The Navajo believe that their holy people, who are their exemplars, come and live on the mountains for portions of the year. To Hocho and Hozo, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. There's probably a lot of things I'm pronouncing wrong in this presentation. Hocho is what the Dain see as the central problem in human life. It refers to disease, disharmony, ugliness, chaos, basically everything that's bad in the world. And Hozo is the solution to that problem. It's the word for the restoration of the individual and the community to beauty, harmony, and balance. It is also referred to as good, happiness, and everything that's positive. The Dain people believe that human beings are interdependent on the holy people, plants, animals, natural forces, and physical places like mountains and rivers. So by continuously trying to restore balance, harmony, and beauty of the world to the original state at the beginning of the world's creation, they will have achieved the goal of Navajo life. Navajo creation story, according to the textbook, is about the journey of the holy people as they travel up through 4 underworlds before making it to this world. The Navajo story of emergence shares ideas of Hocho and Hozo, where the stories go from chaos to order, harmony to disharmony, and ugliness to beauty. This story leads to the Navajo religion being based in one physical area, the Navajo reservation, which is unlike most religions, which can be anywhere in the world. The first world was black. It was a small island among mist or water. Above the 4 corners of the island appeared 4 clouds, 1 black, 1 white, 1 blue, and 1 yellow. At the place where the white and the black cloud met, first man was formed, and with him formed a white corn. Where the blue and white cloud met, first woman was formed, with her the yellow corn. First man burned a crystal for fire, and first woman burned turquoise for fire. They found each other by the light of each other's fire, and first woman suggested they live together and share the fire. They were approached by another person called the Great Coyote, who was formed in the water, who first man placed above himself in all things. These 3 were then approached by a person called First Angry or Coyote, who told them that they were not the first people, as he was the first. Following that, wasp people, spider ants, black ants, beetles, dragonflies, bat people, spider women, and spider men, salt man and salt woman, and others came into them, causing the small world to be crowded, which caused conflict between them. So they decided to climb up to the second world. After making it to the second world, also called the Blue World, they found many people already living there. including all the blue-feathered beings as well as the powerful swallow people. The swallow people began fighting and killing those from the first world. So when first man, first woman, first angry or coyote, and great coyote who was formed in the water found an opening into the third world, they led people into it. In the third world, there were 2 rivers and 6 sacred mountains. They planted their corn and found turquoise boy and white shell girl. Soon first man found first woman with another man, which caused the men to cross the river and separate from the woman. After much disharmony and contention, the men brought the women across the river to be with them, and they purified themselves by bathing and then drying themselves with cornmeal, the men with white cornmeal and the women with yellow cornmeal. After a while, first woman became bored and asked Coyote to bring her the 2 children of the water buffalo. This kidnapping caused there to be a flood, which the people ran from, but not before first man gathered seeds for food and earth from the sacred mountains to put into his medicine bag. The people went up to the eastern mountain and climbed through a large reed into the 4th world. In the 4th world, which was white, the water buffalo followed them, and Coyote gave the male child back to her but kept the female. As the water buffalo were treated, the flood waters went with her. The 4th world was small and barren, so first man planted a reed to get to the 5th world, and through offerings convinced the chief of winds, who lived in the uppermost world, to dry the 5th world from the flood with wind to make it suitable for them. Once this was done, the people went up the reed and emerged into the 5th world. The 5th world, also called the many-colored earth or the changeable earth, is the world we live in now. First man and first woman separated the people into 2 groups, one of which became the people of the earth, and the other became the animals. They then created a model of the world, which, after prayer, became the earth. The holy wind blew life into everyone and everything, including the sacred mountains. As chaos came into the world, they raised changing women, and ceremonially gave her the medicine bundle when she came of age, and left from the world of outer forms. Changing woman gave birth to 2 sons who rid the earth of demons, and she created the dying and taught them how to restore beauty and harmony. Eventually, the holy people withdrew from their physical forms. Some exemplars of the Navajo religion are the changing woman, Coyote, the holy wind, Father Sky, and Mother Earth. Changing woman is usually depicted as the most dependable of the holy people. She's a key character in Navajo creation stories and in the ceremony of blessing way, and she created the dying using the medicine bundle given to her by first man and first woman. And then the Coyote, or first angry, he's also a major character in the creation stories. He creates chaos wherever he goes, and he tricks and lies and steals, disrupting harmony and increasing hocho. But his tricks do teach about balance and disharmony. And holy wind was what gave them life. It's what created their spirits, made it possible for them to think and live. And then Father Sky and Mother Earth are usually paired together as an example of the harmony between the sexes. And Father Sky is associated with the sun, moon, and stars, while Mother Earth is associated with the 4 sacred plants of corn, tobacco, squash, and beans. Ceremonies are a big part of the traditional Navajo religion. They are usually performed in a hogan like the one pictured to the left, and they are done to restore the health and harmony of an individual, the community, and the world. Holy people are invited to the hogan via prayers and offerings, and the ceremony is usually done through song and is seen by the Navajo as a contract with the holy people. Ceremonies include various rituals, including the consumption of herbs and corn pollen, washing with yucca soap, sand painting, offerings, prayers, and a lot of singing. The singers use a medicine bundle, which they create from sacred objects, such as soil from the sacred mountains, and these medicine bundles are a key ritual object that can harness the powers of creation. The most common ceremony is one called Blessing Away, which seeks to realign people with the principles of Hozo, promoting balance and harmony within the self, relationships, and the natural world. The harmony recounts Navajo creation stories and other traditional tales. Blessing Way is performed to prevent Hocho rather than to cure or restore, like other ceremonies. To the Navajo history of being oppressed by governments, many of the Dain practiced Christian religions alongside their own. The amalgamation of the two religions led to branches between the Navajo religion and Christianity. One such branch is the Native American Church, which practices a Navajo practice called peyotism. Peyotism is a practice in which the participants partake of the peyote plant seen on the right, in which can cause feelings of well-being and euphoria. The Native American Church connected peyotism to Christian ideas, like using it to promote and teach Christian values, so that peyotism was not made illegal for them in the past. A current issue concerning peyotism is that the peyote plant has been overused due to its hallucinogenic properties, which has endangered the plant. And Native American people are asking for governmental protection of the plant to reduce illegal, non-religious use of peyote. Overall, the main focus of the Navajo religion is that of reducing Hocho, or the bad, by practicing Hozo, or the processes of restoring harmony and balance to an individual, the community, or the natural world. The Dain believe in many holy people instead of a god or gods. The holy people traveled through underworlds to get to the earth, where they created the Dain, other people, animals, and the natural world. The Navajo religion is practiced through prayers and offerings to the holy people, and many ceremonies which connect the Dain to them. Thank you for watching this. I hope it's been informative. Please ask questions if you have any in the comments below. Thank you, and here are the resources.